Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to End All Wars. I'm playing as the Western Entente, which is made up of France, England, Italy, and several other smaller nations such as Portugal, um, Japan. I can't think of anybody else. Greece, definitely Greece. Let me think. Um, who else? Whoops, that didn't work out exactly how I planned, did it? Japan, Portugal, Greece, Italy. We're working on the United States. They're at 57% to our favor, but it looks like it's going to be kind of a slog. Um, they're granting concessions, so I guess I should grant concessions as well. What grant concessions does is to quell industrial unrest and strikes, moves off map region 3% towards your alliance's alignment, 2 engagement points, and 50 victory points. Can only be played on off map diplomacy regions on nations allied to your side. Once played, it will be 12 turns before the decision can be played again on this particular nation. So, as you can tell, we're at 73% with so yeah, we're at 73% and rebels at 27%. What that means is that when the levels of the alliance or the rebel percentage goes up high enough, then you'll have a revolution. And that doesn't mean you completely lose control of your country, but there are some very detrimental effects when you have a revolution. So, Greece, I'm not too worried about it. Portugal, Japan, I'm just not too worried about it. They are not big players in our sphere. So I'm not too worried about what they're going to do. Another thing I want to do, I've got 3,700 in gold. So let's just take a look. Why did it do that noise? Anyway, replacements look pretty good for France, Great Britain, 190 and 45. So we want this to be. Why can't I buy any? It allows me to buy some for them. Let's go to 40. Not really sure why they're not allowing me to buy any there. GBR light infantry. And that might have something. This might have something to do with it. Let's see. Let's just see. Western Entente, their infantry research just went to level 3. So that's probably why we're looking at shortages there, because whenever your technology goes up, it's reflected in replacements. So let's just go through some of this stuff before we go any further. Yes, Arab Revolt now active, and we're selecting it. Romania's day. During the Great War, the Kingdom of Romania saw an opportunity to acquire Transylvania from Austria-Hungary by allying with the Entente. Should the Entente promise to recognize Romania's territorial ambitions, Romania must remain neutral. Why? I don't think I was given a choice. I wonder if it's because Romania is already with the Western Entente. No, I don't know why. Wonder if it's given it to wonder if it's given it to the Central Powers. Anyway, it's not anything to worry too much about. And then we had a couple of battles on that last turn. that were good for us. Look at that, 1240. And he's 803. Wait a minute. Yeah, 803. The British Army is 842. He could use some more troops, actually. Yeah. Even though they're down in strength, that'll come back and we'll put them with Lord Kitchener there. 1053. He's 2% over. It's really hard to see what the total power is with some of these, but let's activate him. 552. That is insanely good. I mean, the defense sucks. Two's not great. I mean, it's kind of average, I guess. But 5 for offensive and 5 for strategic. That is really good. Let's see what's going on down here. He's not active. He is active. Takes 13 days just to move there. He is not active. Doesn't even show if they're besieged. Western Entente, 87%. These keep going up, so, and they're very well entrenched. So if that guy decides to attack me, we're good there. Let's see. These Gruppos are. It's in Vicenza. Where do I want these? I guess really where they are is just fine. We've got one there. Let's take one of these out and actually move them to there. Promises to Romania. I just don't know. Because it's. Let's look at it. Just look at it and we'll see. Romania moves 20% towards the Entente, but all of Austria-Hungary gains a plus 25% alignment bonus, and the Centrals gain plus 5 national morale. I don't know that Romania did that. Did I select that? I don't remember selecting that. Oh, that was probably, yeah, that was done by the Eastern Entente. I'd be willing to bet. So there's not much we could do about that. That's why they jumped to 80. Let's show you. Central Powers is at 80. They would be at about 75 right now. And that's why. Damn. Why did they do that? Romania's not going to join you. Let's see. That's all. Nothing. That's all. Got a lot of. Why are you? Got a lot of that going on. We took this Cameroon. Oh, yeah, they surrendered. Is what they did. That gave us one morale. I just regular, and supply. I don't know if we'll. I don't. Oh boy, this has just become a quagmire. But really, nothing really going on there. I don't really like this situation. 284. What are we? That's 500. That's 858 or so. The last time we assaulted, we got annihilated. I'm wondering what I should do with this. Because he's moved a lot of troops up there, so they shouldn't have very much down here. See, but we can't. I think we tested this. 29 days. He has to go here first. $19 days. That's 18 days, isn't it? Really, we'll do it. We'll do it. I need to get. I need to get them some troops. I know I'm taking a really long time to run this turn. Yeah, we can't. We don't have anywhere to build any. I'm just trying to decide if there's anything here that we should be doing. That's 550 something. And that's 272, 286. So that's 558. He is inactive. He's inactive. We can't really. I mean, we could do something when they're inactive, but it's very, very difficult. I've got him moving there. He's kind of. If he moves back, or if any of these move up here, then that opens the door for these units for moving in. I wish he was active. Alright, let's run a turn. Is there anything I'm missing? Let's just look at Greece. They've kind of pulled back. I don't think they really think much of Greece after capturing Salonika. So let's run a turn. I don't think there's anything else I can do right there. I built a pretty good amount or ordered a pretty good amount of troops to be built. And I probably should have done something up there in the north, to be honest. But it's too late now. With him being active, I should have done something with him, though. I'm really not going to do anything in this forest again. Last time I did it was a disaster. Thank God I don't know that I actually lost any national morale for that defeat, but it was a disaster. I really, really, really want to break through here. And I mean, they don't have a huge amount of troops. Crossing that river and moving into these with the weather harsh is very, very difficult. Takes longer than one turn. When a unit takes longer than one turn to move one region, I really don't like doing that, because in between that first and second turn, if it takes 2 turns to move to a region, a lot of times the cohesion drops dramatically. By the time you get there, you're half the power that you were when you started, and it can turn into a really bad situation. So that's why I don't like doing that. I probably could have attacked northwest into Duisburg up there. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Festung Klagenfurt. That's here. We might have gotten a national morale out of that. We did delete a couple of their units or captured them. You've probably noticed. Oh, they're attacking me. Yeah, it looks like we gained one national morale from battles, which we did, and that was that one battle in Frankfurt, I believe. So that's good. This stupid thing in Morocco is still going on. What can I do? I've got some kind of troops. I can move him. Oh, this is Morocco. What do I have in Gibraltar, and can I move it? I could move it. Hope maybe that'll help it. I don't know. Maybe, but maybe. I don't think. What is? There's nothing here. I don't think they're going to try to take any. I don't think they're going to try to take any islands in. It's funny how it's supposed to be a rail here and yet it doesn't work. Yeah, they didn't do so well there. The last place in Africa I can attack is Dar es Salaam. But I think this guy is a very good general. He's wasting his time over here in Africa because he's not doing anything. But I've got him coming over in 27 days. It's taken forever. All right, what do we have here? So we've got two armies. We just had a battle here, so they're down on cohesion. I wonder if we can. No. I think that's 200 and something. $22 days. He's active too. I wonder if I can go here. $9 days. That's perfect. Where is it? He's in Alsace. Move your butt over there. What? No, I didn't want to do that. $16. It's not what I want. And he's inactive, so he's got 3 days. Oh, that's his second day of moving. That's fine. It looks like he's okay. Look at that. We need you to go back even further. We'll send you back to Luxembourg. Enter the structure there. Let's see, they're regaining. Oh, God. Still a 9% penalty. He can't actively do troops. Still a 9% penalty. Well, we'll take one out. Yeah, see, now he's at 52 of 53. And we'll put him... Move you over here too. We'll put you in the structure. You'll be our garrison force. Now, we'll move him up. Then maybe we can cut this guy off and destroy him completely. He's active. 9 days. That's great. He's inactive. Damn it. And he's way down on troop. Bozen looks empty. He's inactive. We'll move him here. We need him in a... He's over the limit. By 16%. Nope. We'll get him over here and put him with that. I'm really excited about that. He's not moving. Oh. I can't tell what that is. Whatever. Harsh weather, harsh weather. All right. Arab Revolt. So it's happening. Arabia is at 100%. They'll join us next turn, and then we can do the Lawrence of Arabia event, possibly. Yeah, we won 1 national morale. That's why we stayed at 83. We won it in Frankfurt. The training of air base is nearly finished in Dusseldorf. He needs some more troops. Alright. $70, $250. That's him. Wish he was active. There's not much I can do about that. 56. Alright. We've already looked out here. He's moving up. And then what's going on in Greece? Nothing. What's going on here? Nothing. What's going on here? Nothing. What's going on here? We moved him. Alright. Got 3239. Let's build some more troops. Actually, let's build some artillery. French super heavy artillery. Nope. Is there nowhere to build? British super heavy artillery. That's good enough. Alright, we're going to run a turn. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, did I look at everything? We got some congratulations, except one has been suffered defeat. But nobody can be promoted at this time, so let's run a turn. I'm trying to remember when I started this video. I think it was at, I don't know, 1236. No, it was at 1246 because I remember looking at the clock at 1242. So that's what, 35 minutes ago. So as you can tell, it's kind of opening up. I think they're feeling like there's a problem in the relative grouping of forces up here, the relative strengths. I think they think there's a problem up here. But then looks like they're pulling troops from down here, which is good for me. Once I get most of my troops over this river, I think, what is this, the Rhine? then I'll be in good shape. Things are also starting to look like it's loosening up a little bit on the Italian front as well. That's good news. I didn't even look at the victory points though. Gorizia. Do I care if he takes Yemen? I still haven't moved those ships, that fleet, into the Mediterranean. Looks like there'll be better pickings in the Mediterranean. It looks like the Germans won't bring out their fleet. I haven't seen their fleet in probably 15 turns. Okay. Battle of Geissen. Look at all those battles. We won a battle. Let's take a look. So they're back down to 77. I've stayed at 83 for 2 turns now. That is very good. 26. Yep, the Lawrence of Arabia event is now available. Lawrence of Arabia, T. Lawrence, born August 1888, died May of 1935. more commonly known as Lawrence of Arabia, served as liaison officer between the British Army and the Arabs revolting against the Ottoman rule in the Middle East. His friendship with King Faisal and intimate knowledge of Arabian culture greatly assisted in the successful joint ventures against the Ottoman Empire. After the war, the British honored few of the agreements Lawrence helped broker with Arabs. Yeah, the they didn't honor very many of the agreements Lawrence made, and there's still some harsh feelings towards Lawrence of Arabia in the Middle East. Actually, from what I understand, I saw an article about that, which I mean I know it's the media, so you can't really believe everything the media says, but um, it kind of did turn out that way, I think. So we got a national morale point in Frankfurt for this battle. For that battle? Really? Okay. Because it doesn't show that anybody was deleted or destroyed. But we'll take it what we can get. Oh, my tanks are ready. Bristol. Southampton. London. 4th Tank Brigade. Southampton. He's already there. Plymouth. Where's my fleet? This is the fleet. Let's put them up there. Two tanks are in Lyon. Milano. Torino. Where are we going with these? Oh, Marseille. We've accepted Arabia into our alliance. Maximum trench level is now level 6 on the Western Front. Level 5 for Western Entente. Whatever. I guess the Germans have a entrenched level of 6, which kind of sucks. He is active. What are you doing there? Hmm. Oh, yeah, he's there. Oh, he. Perfect. Could he put one more unit in there? Most of these guys are over, not under. He's under. He's just a core, but he's over. But he's only 121. Is there anybody in there? I don't think so. Wow. It's like they completely deserted Bozen. I wish he was active. No, there's still some people in there. And Grease is intact. Are they starting to lose? They're, is it starting to come undone for them? That would be awesome if they started kind of collapsing a little, not too much. I mean, we want a. I just don't know. He's got 5 units there, and von Haderbrick. Oh, or is he? Yeah, he's von Haderbrick. Joachim von Haderbrick. Let's see what else is going on. Arab war wariness. So what does that give me? The Arabs are down here. That's Riyadh. We're gonna assault them as soon as we get there because I don't think they have any troops there. I've already looked there. I don't know about this place. Oh, that's where it is. Yeah, there are no breaches in there. Am I missing anything? It's about 400 right there. I want to get rid of this formation before I do anything else with this up here. That's 685 or so. I don't know what's here. See, now he's like, I'm gonna come up from here. going to assault Baden because we're going to assault there as well. Takes him 15 days to get to Innsbruck. This is besieged but intact. There's Vienna. I wonder if I could just take all my units and just go up that way, like from here. That would be awesome. And attack Vienna. I think that's it. They're both back here. He's got a decent army right there, I guess, but I think this will be enough for them. It's okay. I think that's it. 2944. Did we look at this much? That's 59 to 41. 74%. They're at 84%. They're at 67%. And they're at 74%. Oh well. We're at level 3 artillery, level 3 convoy, and also level 3. Let's look at this before we do anything else. That's Italy. That looks all good. Great Britain, 47. I don't know why it won't let me buy any. Oh, max number allowed 12, currently in reserve 12. That's why. So that's going to come down, but not quickly. All right. How long does it say it's taken him? I can't see. One more round. We'll see what happens. Kind of hoping the troops in Frankfurt, the enemy troops, just surrender, and I'll get a national morale for that, I think. Man, it looks like this is just completely wide open. I know what I need to buy. I need to or build or buy or place into production is a bunch of supply wagons, because I've used a bunch of them up for depots. Let's go. Except for that one unit in the Siegen Forest, which I'm thinking is more than one unit. Last time I went into the Siegen Forest, I got completely humiliated. I'm very tentative to go back into that forest. It's hard to get in there. When you do, it's hard to fight. All right, we're about to have a turn process. What the hell? We didn't get any support. We didn't get any support in that battle, and they didn't retreat for whatever reason. That was crazy. We'll see what happens. You gotta be kidding me, man. We lost one from battles. Easter Rising. On Easter week of 1916, the Irish Republican Brotherhood launched an insurrection against British forces. In an attempt to win independence for Ireland, Germany pledged arms to assist in the rebellion, but it was suppressed after a week of battle. The ringleaders were summarily court-martialed and executed, becoming martyrs for the cause of Irish independence. Easter Rising. Oh, wait a minute. That's what I just... And then, of course, the Lawrence of Arabia event. Let's see. Kabul. Oh, wait a minute. It's down here. I don't know why it takes him so long. Harsh weather, I guess. Let's stop. Then we could capture this. They're still sieging. They moved up a point. I don't really understand why. I don't want you in there. Get out of there. Darmstadt. I don't think they have anything in there. At Tübingen. That's there. I don't know why he didn't just retreat. We won a battle. We're shooting down a lot of their planes. I don't know that that means anything, but we are shooting down a lot of their planes. Look at that. A lot of Italian troops. Let's see. We gained control of Friedrichshafen. Or Friedrichshafen. I don't know how that, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. That's nice. That is nice. What is in 274? 334. One thing I'm going to remember to do this time is Jellicoe's fleet. That's the best place to go. Next time we'll go to Gibraltar. We're going to see if we can't find some naval events or attacks to do. I would love to attack that. He's off on his own. But if I could bring him down through here. Is Frankfurt ours? What are you doing? Stop moving. $272. We captured in Baden. Congratulated, blame, congratulated. Ferdinand Foch. Where is Ferdinand Foch? He's usually with him. There he is. All right. Well, anyway, folks, I think that's going to be the end of it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please consider subscribing and liking, and also click the bell for notifications if you subscribe. And other than that, I will see you next time. Thank you very much.